Right out of the gate, this father sounds like someone who's been carrying the entire parenting load for years while the legal paperwork never caught up to reality. The judge immediately notices the mismatch between what he's asking for and the actual custody language already in place. That confusion matters because family court punishes vague requests fast.
Does she have any parenting time?
She has supervised visits right now. The kids are declining to go. Trying to get it so they don't have to go the NA.
There's an open NA case right now?
Yeah, and currently I'm fostering her other two children. On top of that, I have full physical custody of the two girls that we share, and then I am fostering the two she shares with her current boyfriend. I'm trying to.
All right. Do you guys have one child that's?
We have two children. We have two children together.
Okay. And those children are currently having supervised visits with mom?
They currently are once a week for an hour, but they have been currently declining to go.
And that's through a separate NA case. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yep. Between the current one and
All right. So I can't change that or trump that, but you're also asking to change the legal custody?
yes, I want to change the legal custody, get sole physical custody of the two girls that we share.
Well, you keep saying physical, and I'm asking about legal, so I guess I'm getting confused.
What?
You have joint legal custody?
I'm looking to have. I have joint legal custody with her. She has parenting time, but she doesn't go to it. I mean, the kids haven't been going to it for a while. I've had custody of the kids for over 10 years now, and I just never came to court for having full custody, like all of it. And the kids are not wanting to go there anymore, and they're being told they have to go. So I'm going to try to, get full custody and have her not have any rights, so they don't have to go and see her anymore.
Is the parenting time being addressed in the NA case at all or not?
Yes, that's it. Just in the NA case, they're being addressed to go. But before that, they did not want to go, nor did I make them go do it. Before the NA case, they haven't went to see their mom, and I would have to say over a year, and then bits and pieces before that.
How long has the NA case been going
on? 3 days before Thanksgiving, so the 23rd of November, 25.
Okay. Do you have any upcoming hearings in that case?
We had one on the 28th, and I don't know when the next one is. And that we haven't gotten any papers saying when the next case is for that.
All right. So if there's an NA case that's dealing with the parenting time, I'm not going to make any changes to parenting time at this time. I can't, like I said, whatever I do wouldn't change what the NA case is doing. When the NA case is resolved, we can certainly address what parenting time should look like. Or if the NA case says we're starting to wrap up and we'd like the court to make a parenting time decision, then I would make a parenting time decision. The legal custody is a little bit of a different situation. I could potentially address that. So you're saying prior to the NA case, she was not exercising parenting time?
No, because we would have to go either pick her up because the cops were called, or the girls didn't want to go at all, or she would just make an excuse to not have the kids come over. So I just the sight out of mind kind of thing.
What is the NA case about?
It's they had the kids removed from the boys. She has two boys prior to me, and then I have two girls. The boys got taken away from um the boys got taken away from the parents. Uh Jessica and
Right, but
anyways,
so prior to that, your kids weren't even seeing her, but now because of the NA case,
they
are
weren't even
seeing
seeing
her.
it. Yeah, they're being forced to. Yeah, well, not forced. I mean, they have to be like, no, I don't want to go, instead of just not even thinking about it. Are they even part of the NA case? I'm not sure. I'm just trying to get
I
them
don't know,
from.
because we're not here on the NA case, so
Okay.
it'd be helpful if I had that information, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is adjourn your matter so that we can figure out if there's a NA case that is really preventing what we need to do here. I'm going to adjourn your case out about 30 days. Are you involved in the NA case or not?
I'm just fostering the kids. I don't know. At this point, I'm just a foster parent for the two boys.
I can go pull the file if you'd like. I would just need the other father's name, and we can look and see what it says.
Patrick Kohler.
Right. I guess I'd like to determine it, because if your kids aren't involved in that case,
I don't think they are. I think it's just the boys.
then we can do something. So we're going to see what we can do, sir, and then I'll recall your matter in just a few minutes.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Send over the copy of the NA order. We don't have an established case yet, but Dawn said that we do have some of the 10-15s ready to go if you want to do that, and then recall Mr. McMurphy.
Okay. All right, Mr. McMurphy, we're waiting on some information, so sit tight. I'm going to take a couple other cases, and then I'll recall your case, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for your patience.
Yep.
Lounsbury matter. Mr. McMurphy. All right, Mr. McMurphy, you can unmute, please. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can.
All right. What I'm going to do is set your matter for a hearing then to address your issues. I think an hour probably is sufficient. Are you available June 3rd at 11 o'clock?
I should be, yeah. June 3rd at 11 a.m.
If you need more time, I can give you a date a little bit later, but if you think that date's fine, we can go with that.
No, that should be fine.
All right, so June 3rd at 11. There would need to be a preference interview with the children, so they would need to be here at 10:45 for a preference interview, okay?
By the end, the judge makes the most important decision of the hearing without actually ruling on custody at all. She schedules a preference interview with the children. That move tells you the court no longer sees this as adults arguing over control. The children themselves have now become central witnesses to the family dynamic. Preference interviews are serious because judges use them to measure emotional pressure, coaching, fear, loyalty conflicts, and maturity all at once. The father likely walked into court hoping for immediate authority changes, but instead he triggered a deeper judicial review of the entire household structure. The in-person requirement matters too. Virtual hearings create distance. Bringing everyone physically into court increases pressure, accountability, and observation. This judge is no longer relying on second-hand descriptions. She wants direct access to the emotional temperature of the children before making any move that permanently changes parental rights.